Well, no one has died, so it's fine.
I'm actually surprised. Some people have walked away with some pretty bad wounds, but no casualties on this mountain, even with it collapsing on. Yeah, I think without further ado, would you like to read the recap, or now that you're actually
Yeah.
sending them, anyone can kind of read them if they want.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I just became the official scribe to read the recap, but yeah. Uh, yep. Oh wait, yeah, hello, Hita. We were talking about. Oh yeah, before I read the recap, we were talking about the question of describe how your character feels about the party's current situation, objective, etc. I wonder how does Hita feel right now about the predicament the party's in, like Brada, and you were basically sent here to pick up a Valkyrie to uh, and escort her back to your town. And now we kind of drifted off from that objective.
Hjelte feels very sad.
Oh,
He's right now curious to see what's going to happen.
ooh,
It's not
okay.
really to get to encounter these type of creatures.
Okay. Ooh, that's all. Not gonna get in detail, but yeah.
Yeah, still lots to learn about Hilt, but let's
Mm.
jump into the recap.
All right. After their battle at the fortress, the party took a short rest, and Trimir found a secret tunnel while Hieta found a sword crafted by the Frostforge so long ago. Traversing through the tunnel, the party saw the light of a campfire up ahead, and Trimir made Carmilla invisible as Godhead. She saw that the exit was under a giant's skull, and saw a man called Utra was tricking him, thinking that a spirit was haunting him. Eventually, he found out and met the party and spoke of the events that transpired, and told the party where they can find the Whispering Stones. Being guided by the eagles and fires, the party reached the mountains and fought some frost trolls and a large frost worm. Eventually, finding out the stony path protected them from the worm and reached to some kind of ironwood sentinel. Yep, and that is where
And
we are now.
that is where we rejoin you now, as you see before you this what you've hiked for quite a while to but
Oh, hello. I think you're cutting out of it. The
yeah, sorry. One second. There we go. Should be better now.
Yep.
So as you arrive here, you will see this ironwood sentinel that steps back, its roots sort of twisting and curling to reveal this circle of stones that surrounds the base of this ancient ironwood tree. There are glowing runes that shimmer on each stone, each representing a different Norse realm or deity. And the sentinel's voice sort of echoes through the clearing as it sees you approaching. And it just, before you kind of reach the circle, just as you were getting within its view, you see a couple of creatures leaning out from atop the trees, like these wooden creatures. They remind you of Baby Torg a little bit, but the one that is standing sentinel looks much meaner. I'll let you decide where in your imagination it falls between the art and the token, but it's guy looks like he could mean business. As you hear
Yeah.
his voice, you will hear it speaking with, it sounds like a number of different voices, some feminine, some masculine, as it all you never actually see its mouth move. You just hear this echoing through the valley as it says, "In the days of old, the elven kindred communed with gods and spirits alike. Prove your wisdom, skill, and heart, and the ironwood shall answer you. Choose your runes carefully, for each holds a test of fate, truth, and trust. And it sort of folds its wings back behind itself and awaits your response.
Okay. Okay, very interesting.
So if I would rather fight with the death or riddles at this point on my life.
Hey now. Nothing wrong with riddles.
I do not wish to battle you, strangers, but if I must, I will take up arms to defend this place. But I do prefer a little game. I see you may be the first elves here in quite some time. It is an old elven game, if you are interested.
I am. As Trimer kind of like steps forward.
You seek passage through the tree?
That is correct.
And what of your friends?
Yeah, well, the mountain is collapsing, I think. We're looking for a way to stop it. And this is maybe a stop. Maybe somehow we can here. If not, we will continue on to the northern part of the mountain, to where the dwarves rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, of the elves here, well, we recently experienced a vision of of some ironwood tree, and that vision led us here. And well, you could say that we are seeking answers of why we had such a vision.
I see. Your connection to this place must go back a long way. If you seek the dwarves, you may find them up on those peaks, and it turns slowly to point, and you see in the distance, like going back into the snow that seems to be a little bit clearer where you're standing now. You can see a distant dwarven watchtower just on the peak. You know, it would take a little while to hike up there, but if you did want to continue on, um, that definitely looks dwarven. However, it turns back to you and says, "This path was used by the elves who escaped the Frostforge long ago. If it is an escape you seek again, then you have come to the right place."
If I wanted to escape, I would have just marched back to my ship. I'm looking for a way to stop this mountain from collapsing into itself. If there is a way here with the ironwood tree, by all means, will save us some time. I'm not seeking a way to escape.
Yes. Yes. And you could say that, well, right now it seems, well, we experienced the Frostforge as well. It has completely collapsed instead of growing cold so long ago. It is now, I guess, gone, destroyed. And I suppose that is why the elves were experiencing this vision.
This tree is a branch of Yggdrasil itself. If you want to use this, it would be a way to seek passage home. I am afraid it has no way of repairing your collapsed tunnels. It is unfortunate for the dwarves, I am sure, but I hold this place for the elves and those who left so long ago. If they are calling to you, then pass my test, play my game, and I will allow you passage. Otherwise, you are free to move on. And you guys the guys from Broudevik, or actually all of you can tell, maybe Hielte wouldn't be so familiar with him,
Oh,
but you can tell this is much like the trees that you've used before to get around, uh, like through the branches of Yggdrasil. This is just the first time you found one guarded.
Okay. Okay, so right now internally, I can imagine Trimer is interpreting this as, okay, maybe this like basically this like how do you say, safe haven might be an option for the people if like if we are able to pass this Sentinels test. That's thinking right now.
Give me a history
Oh,
check.
I can make a history.
And you can make it with advantage because you're an elf.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. First, before that, I'm gonna make one more thing. Bonus action convert sorcery points. So I'm converting one spell slot for some first level spell slot for some sorcery points, just in case I need magical guidance because I have no sorcery points left. But yeah, all right. So, but advantage. But yeah. Ooh, 21.
Okay, yes, you are standing here considering this. You know that this isn't really a shelter. This is more a passage way that connects between the realms. So it's a very quick way to make your way across Mordia. If you were to bring people through here, like you could probably transport them. You know, you could get them somewhere safe. But that's how you guys. That's how you and the elves got to Braudevik from aboard of it. You moved like all the way across. You were using these passages, but you know that it's kind of dangerous to do. You don't want to get lost on the branches of Yggdrasil. But what you find with the 21 when you look around, the stone tablets that you see around, this is a game that you remember playing in board of it. It's a very common game. These It would usually be much smaller. You just have kind of like domino sized uh, sort of pieces that you would play with. But you know that this is probably that you recognize this elven game, and it's probably not that difficult or that dangerous. It seems like the sentinel could fight you, but prefers to play the game.
Yeah. Okay, understood. Yeah, I think Trimer mentioned that to the party, like saying, I recognize this kind of game within Board of It, but usually these stones are usually much smaller, domino sized.
Interesting.
It's not really dangerous, but it seems like I don't know if this game is much more complicated or has extra rules to it compared to Board of It.
The other elves with you, Ariana would pipe up and say, "Oh yes, I recognize it as well. This it shouldn't be hard. He probably just wants a story. Each of the gods or the realms describes a challenge, and if we can complete it, then I'm sure he'll let us pass. Back home, you just have to earn a couple of points, and each one is worth like 1 to 3, depending on how creative you're feeling."
Hmm. Ah, yeah.
What are the rest of you, like especially the non-elven of you, um, who would never have seen this game before? It just seems like there's some fey monster and like some old stone tablets. But what are you guys thinking?
Elves really complicate everything.
Sure seems like it.
I
Oh,
cannot
looks like
deny
we can kill
that.
each other.
Yeah, well, I cannot deny that. We lived for a long time, so we tend to take our time with things.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Just because you live long doesn't mean you have to make everything so complicated. Like, I don't know what to say.
I think I can see that.
Yeah, yeah.
Eventually, you get bored of doing the same thing over and over. You just keep adding rules and stipulations until it becomes something new.
So instead of exploring, they just made a hard game.
Yeah.
Nobody said the game was difficult. This is just something to tell me whether or not you are worthy of using these passages. Seems you are friends with some elves, but not all elves are allies to the others.
Elven politics. That's exactly what I'm missing in my life.
I care not for politics either. All you would need to do is take turns selecting the glowing rune stones, and each is linked to a test related to the deity or realm. For each rune chosen, I will pose a question or present a challenge, and you will determine your own success. If you correctly answer my questions or give lawful answers, and that's lore with an R, he says you must merely accumulate 10 points in total to succeed, and each test will vary in its difficulty.
All right, understood.
It's much simpler than it sounds, I promise.
All right. Is everyone here ready? Or you need to take a moment to think.
Wait. Are we
Like,
all
take a
playing
look at
this?
the runes. I think it really depends on how many points we accumulate to show how we're.
They need at least one of us. If we need 10 points and only 3 elf, actually, Carmilla is an elf.
Yeah. Yep.
Really?
Well, as long as it speeds up, I'll help.
I mean, I'll try. Oh, sure. How it'll go.
Do you want passage or not? I mean, I don't have to let you through the tree. You're the first people I've seen make it.
The elves said they need to go through, then I'll help them. But this is not why I'm here. So that's why I said I'll help to speed this up. It's not our first time crossing through an arrowwood tree.
Well, since you want it to speed up, then let's take the first room.
But first, let's see what kind of rune, like what kind of rune it is.
Well, if you are willing to play, then whoever would like to go first, you may choose a rune, and I will offer you the challenge. And you can roll a d8 if you want to go and choose a rune. If you
Yeah.
get an 8,
Okay.
then you get to choose between two. But otherwise,
Carmilla rolled.
okay. Carmilla, you would choose a rune that has an anvil on it, maybe in some hopes that it is connected to the Frost Forge. And as this rune begins, oh yeah, sorry.
Oh no, I was just saying. Ooh, okay. I was like, just getting into it. I was just speaking my thoughts. Go on.
The Ironwood Sentinel say, the forge of Sindri and Brock. The dwarves created Mjolnir and the gifts of the gods. Describe a tool or a weapon you cherish, or explain to me how you forged such a thing. And here I will explain meta-wise. The challenge here is to, in all of these things, there is a role that can get you 1 point, but role play will earn you more points. So, for instance, in this one, you could um, you could make any sort of skill check you want to show off a tool or an item, especially if you actually have proficiency with a tool, something that is meaningful to you, but the success on the roll will only get you 1 point. An actual thoughtful description of a personal item and like getting into the role play will get you an extra 2. So each of these have some sort of a challenge like that. Just that's very hard to explain in character.
Okay.
And everyone can answer these things. You're not. It's not dependent on who picks them.
Okay.
Look at the
Yeah.
resident Smith. If he wants to take this one.
Mikhail.
Unless Carmilla wants to, she choose the rune.
Oh yeah, Carmel did roll.
I mean, up to Camilla.
Yep. You also got that new blade you can show off and tell.
You're supposed to explain how you crafted it.
Or a weapon or
Or
tool of courage. It is something that means the most to you. Something that would give you as much pride in owning as Thor's hammer or Odin's spear.
Oh my god, that's so easy. Well, as she says that, Camilla is just like pulling out her 2 blades. Not the new one. These ones was a gift from my father. I do not know how they were made, but I presume on an anvil. They may not hold any magical properties, but the memory makes them worth more than Mjolnir to me. Even this, and I pull out this, the new one, while it is powerful, is only a means to an end. If it cannot bind itself to one of these, it holds no value to me and will be discarded in time.
Okay, you can give me a check to show off those blades. What kind of a check do you think she would make? Is she twirling them around with like a sleight of hand?
Performance.
Okay, yeah, straight up performance.
Ooh,
nice.
nice.
Very nice. Yeah, with that, the sentinel will take a step forward, looking at the blades, and lower its head as it just says, "Impressive. I've not seen such craftsmanship in some time. It is 3 points to you. Who will select the next rune?"
Okay. All right. Trimer can look for another rune. So roll the 8. Oh, that's 6 again. Ah, died. Reroll.
Yeah, you can reroll.
Okay. Okay, 3.
Okay, you will see one that calls out to you for sure as you see the rune of Loki. He will say, "Ah, the trickery of Loki. Not all paths are straight, even the cleverest can stumble. Can you outwit Loki's cleverness? Tell me a story of a time you have played a trick or outwitted someone impressive."
Okay.
So on this one, it'll be deception or performance for the skill check. But yeah, you can also get yourself advantage on this one with a good story.
Yeah. Yeah, like Trymir, like he takes quite a moment to think of like basically tales of like outwitting or trickery. Like it's interesting. Yeah. Like it's not something Trimer's done so often because he's usually the type to persuade with logic and argument, but being cunning and trickery is kind of unfamiliar territory for Trymir. But at the same time, it's like it is something that has crossed Trimer's mind of like to perform or cunning actions in some shape, way, or form.
Finway sort of folds his arms and he goes, "Come on, Trymir, I know you've played a fair few pranks on me."
Yes, thinking something good.
Finway looks at like he's easy to outwit.
Loki's in disregard. Backstabs Trymir.
Oh gosh.
Nope.
Okay. Sorry, it's putting me on the spot. I'm trying to not good with improvising, but like in player means trying to like improvise a quick, fun story of.
Yeah,
what,
that's the
what-
challenge.
Yep.
Oh, great.
uh, ooh. Okay. Oh, okay, Trymir. Uh, like a fun, witty story on how he played a trick on his sister Kira, his older sister Kira. Like one, what like I imagine it takes place a couple of decades earlier, where Primer is working on his magic skills and eventually learning and of the spell See Invisibility, where Primer thought, oh, that seems like a useful spell, but at the same time, it seemed pretty fun to play a fun prank on his sister Kira, where eventually, like it's a primary trick to his sister, like basically, Timer mentioned that he was practicing a blindness spell to essentially to use on their enemies, and basically basically, Kira was reluctant to be Trimer's guinea pig on such spells affecting the enemy. So, but was obliged to help her little brother make sure his spells are good in use, and and essentially casts see invisibility, on. Oh wait, hold on. Let me check real quick if see invisibility was a concentration spell. Like double check. Uh, oh no, it's not. I don't think it's a concentration spell. So yeah, this works. But see invisibility wasn't the only basically wasn't the only spell Trimer learned, but also regular invisibility, which required concentration, while see invisibility did not. So so essentially, uh, so essentially, Trymir, although a bit cruel, he made one of someone's pet cat invisible, essentially told the owner like where was that specific cat and was lost, and and in the middle of that, while the cat was invisible, basically casts the invisibility on his sister, and basically uh, in the midst of doing that, like his sister thought the blindness spell didn't work, uh, was also aware that a cat was missing, and basically when his older sister found a cat and was like pointing at it, everyone else was like saying, "I don't see a cat there. Like, what are you seeing? Are you seeing a ghost?" Like, yeah, that was basically the prank that Trimer pulled on his sister, making the cat invisible and using sea invisibility on his sister, and basically she was the only one seeing the cat that was invisible by Primer's invisibility spell. And yeah, that was the fun prank that Primer pulled on his older sister Kira.
Okay, yeah, he struggles to follow for a little while, but by the end there, he gives a nod. Just you can't tell if he's smiling or not with that face, but you can give a check there, either performance, deception, or persuasion. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll do persuasion. Yep. Sorry, not very good with improvising like a story on the spot, but I hope it was good enough. But here we go. Here we go. Ooh, 23.
Choose that up in the beginning, but yes, I suppose driving your sister mad can definitely uh, be reminiscent of some of Loki's tricks. Well done. 3 points.
Mm.
Oh, my bad. Only 2 points on this one.
What did you say again? At the end, like
Yeah.
22.
Only
points.
2 points.
2 points.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. 2 points. Okay, understood.
Yeah, it's sorry, that was misleading what I said before. Some of them are different based on the difficulty, but yeah, you managed to get the total 2 points possible on that one, and
Alright.
that brings you up to 5, I believe, halfway there.
All right. All right. Who's next? Roll D8.
Yeah, Gorm will step up. 4.
You will see a symbol of elvish runes that say the harvest of Freya, and it is really a symbol of Freya and grains. As he says, life blooms where Freya treads. Tell me, what offering would you give the goddess of love and harvest?
Well, assuming I can give her anything, much like us humans, who, well, comparing to most of, if not all other races, we are fairly inferior, but yet we still find a way to thrive, no matter where you go. I'll give her some seedlings of plants that can survive in any environment. Assuming I can give her anything.
A seedling, just like those which bore the tree that stands behind me. And you can see as you're looking up at this that it is clearly resistant to the cold. The only tree with green leaves that you've seen, if not the only tree you've seen for a while. But he definitely seems impressed by that, as you can give a persuasion check.
Nope.
Oh, but yeah, okay, so that one,
Yikes.
he says, I'm afraid your Storytelling may leave something to be desired, but yes, that would be a good idea. 2 points on that.
Oh, nice. So 7 points
I'll
total.
take it.
Failed to check, but it was good roleplay. So 2 points on there, and we have a couple of runes left. Yeah.
Yep.
Stepping
I guess it's my turn. Alright. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, Mikko steps in.
roll a d8.
Alright. 1d8. Oh. A 1.
Ooh, 1.
You walk up to a an image of an eye that has the symbol of Odin, and
Oh.
it in Elvish it says the wisdom of Odin. And he says, "Ah, tell me then, what price did the All Father pay for his wisdom?"
Why, of course, he paid with his eye, giving it in exchange for boundless knowledge, giving it to Mimir of the Well, so you can have a glimpse of glory, of everything glorious and beyond. He gave it for the thirst of knowledge that he had to quench.
You can. Uh, he he looks impressed by that for sure. As you can give me an intelligence check here. I guess a history or religion check, up to you. But it will say on this one, incorrect answers or failed rolls result in no points. But that is, yeah, you've definitely given the right answer.
Gonna can I flash
That's
of genius myself?
I will say you don't have to.
Okay.
That's a thing you have to spend, because that is definitely enough. As he says, "Ah, I see you are well versed in the tales of Odin. Congratulations. 3 points." That
Alright.
brings us to 10, though I feel there are still 2 left. Would you like to play double or nothing?
Who left?
Ooh.
He looks at Hilde. There are a few. No, there's still 2. Yeah, 2 left. Sorry,
Oh, my bad.
3. But yeah, you guys have technically 1 here. But Hilde, would you like to choose one as well and play him double or nothing?
What's the point of
I have
doubling
no
it?
idea what the point of double is.
Really not that difficult. Come on, I'm just giving you an opportunity.
Yeah, just some more RP moments.
Uh,
Come on, let's play this Sentinels game, shall we?
Oh, brother, I remember this dude. Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, roll d8.
Wonder what'll happen here. Maybe we'll get like double trees.
Yep. Right now, 2, 5, and 7 hasn't been. Oh, you got 2.
Great. All right,
Yeah,
who do I gotta kill?
the creature sort of stomps its hooves as it looks kind of excited, like it definitely likes having someone to play with. As he says, "Ah, the strength of Thor," as you see the picture of a hammer um, with some elven runes, as he says, "To wield Mjolnir, a heart must be as steady as it is fierce. Show your strength and resolve. Tell me of a time that you showed bravery and strength in your past." This one will be either a strength or a constitution check to try and show your strength and endurance, but you can get an extra 2 points if you tell a tale of bravery or strength that you have done in the past.
Hmm. That's a tricky one. It's a difficult one. Hmm. Well, if I had to choose one, it would probably be. Oh, well, there was this one time for my birthday when I was coming of age and I was turning 15. We, well, as a counselor, he's kind of my guardian. He wanted me to see if I could survive in the woods very well. He chucked me out there, and well, they also let loose a bunch of wolves and bears out in there. Specific odd one to run from. No matter what I could do, I couldn't really slay it. It was a odd rune bear almost of some sort, imbued with a dark soul I kept relentlessly chasing after. So I had to run hours on end, facing off against wolves. Surprisingly enough, most of them weren't that hostile. It was the bears that were really dangerous. I mean, obviously I survived. But, well, that's probably the most difficult time that I've ever been through. Either that or not too recently when we were fighting giant ice monsters and a bug that almost devoured me whole.
He looks you up and down like he may believe the second story, but not the first. You can give me a strength or constitution save to, or constitution check to try and prove this.
Alright.
Ooh. So it's ability check. Not,
You could make it
Yeah.
athletics if you want.
Ooh, athletics. No, I think I'll take the Constitution if that's cool.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like that's fitting for your story.
Ooh, 15.
Okay, that is enough. As uh, yeah, he looks you up and down. He says, "I've heard of the practices in Mid Mordia. You are lucky to have survived, but perhaps it is a testament to your strength that you have." And he will take a step back and say, "You have proven yourselves as allies to the realms and potential friends to the elves. The Ironwood tree now recognizes you, and your key shall unlock its branches." And he steps back as you see the little wood creatures sort of clapping, and then uh, you will see the same marking in this tree as you've seen in all the others, as the ironwood tree that you are holding pulses and awaits you to unlock.
Ooh.
This is full home. Woohoo!
Is this where the prophecy tells you to go now through the tree?
Well,
Oh,
you
so
can unlock
right
that.
now. Yeah. Basically, we've unlocked the fast travel point. I believe that's the meta term for it.
No, I know, but I'm asking what the prophecy tells you to do. If it tells you anything.
That's, yeah. Right now, it just seems like the elves are like basically took refuge, basically being able to traverse through Yggdrasil to safer places other than like when the Frostforge first became cold. Like that is at least what I believe, but maybe there's more something more to it, or maybe not. Let's see. Unlock it.
Yeah, the sentinel as you're approaching the tree, he says, "The elves that left the forge at least a century ago used the pathway you must have followed to escape this place. This can lead you home, but I'm afraid it does nothing more."
Yes. But yeah, but there was also that dwarven watchtower that we saw that the sentinel was pointing out. Like you mentioned that there was like a dwarven watchtower, like somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
see it from like at the top of the map. If you were to head that way and up again into the mountains, you can see it up on the peak.
Okay. Yeah.
DM, a quick question. Population-wise, Broda is much bigger than Brodavik, right?
No, it's around the same size,
Okay.
possibly even smaller. I mean, it's not a massive community.
I suggest that we head to the mines, where like where the dwarves are buried. And if we manage to save the mountain, good. If not, we can maybe evacuate everyone through here to Brodavik.
Yes, that's true. And that dwarven watchtower, perhaps there's a reason why that's there.
Yeah, this is where we're heading, I believe.
Mhm.
Thank you, Guardian of the Tree.
Yep.
Luck on
and-
your journey. We'll await your return.
Okay. So basically, I wonder, did we unlock this point, or basically once we use this tree is when we unlock it?
Oh, you can unlock it now. Sorry, I kind of. He was just
Ah,
mentioning that it walked into the circle. But if you want to go ahead and unlock it, now would be the time.
yeah. Like I'm new to like unlocking fast travel. I'll be through so.
Yeah, you guys have essentially got a key, so it's just
Yeah.
that
Bring
he's
the
let
key.
you through. So yeah, you'd have to unlock it every time you use it technically, but it's yeah. You're
We're
not going
essentially allowed to be here now and use it. That's what the
Yeah.
test was for. So we'll just come back to it later.
Oui.
To the watchtower.
Yep.
So it's just past this tree.
Yeah, I will move you along as you guys make your way away from the tree and start heading up the mountain. I will ask for one more athletics or acrobatics check from everybody to get up there, as there are some paths you can walk, and you guys have got enough experience with climbing by now.
Yep.
All right.
And some of us have a lot more experience with falling as well.
Yep.
Yeah, make a roll for the elves as well.
Oh, okay. Oh, make separate rolls for the elves.
Yeah, because Finway's not been doing so well, so
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
he's getting.
Yep. So. Oh. Okay, good. 19 for Primary, but yeah. Okay, so Finway. So right now he has a -2 to ability checks, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Let me double check. Like I do have it in my notes. Finway. Hmm. Okay, yeah. All right, so athletics check and where is it? Oh, the roll -2. Let's see. Okay, that's 14 total. All for Ariana. She'll make an athletics. 19. So it seems the lowest is 14 from Finley. Athletics.
Goddamn, Fenway again. No, Fenway got a six. Oh, because he's got the -2. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Fenway is the only one to fail again. He would have made it,
Come
but the -2 gone.
Because I have a climbing kit, can I just like just like drop, and since it's holding me anchored, like just grab him if he's falling?
Yeah, absolutely. You will be able to help him. You've got a 28 there, so you can definitely help Fenway up. As you can see, he's got a fractured skull, and the two of you are kind of the injured ones. So help each other up the mountain, and yeah, you all make your way up towards this dwarven watchtower, which of course can't find in my notes. But yeah,
So the Dwarven Watchtower, we can watch the dwarves from it.
all them. Sorry, got too many things on this map. Few notes. Okay, I will move you over so long so you can see what you are seeing. But yeah, as you make your way up there, it it is going to look kind of dangerous as you get close. You can see that the watchtower is somewhat ruined, and uh, there's a strange heat to the mountain that you are climbing. Sorry, I'm really. Well, this happens to me every game. My bad. Okay, so this is what you see. This is what you're
Ooh,
approaching.
okay.
You see that the ground is kind of cracking, and there are flames coming from underneath. Well, not quite flames, but heat is radiating from underneath this watchtower. And as you approach, you can hear the shouting of dwarves on the inside, and you can hear the sounds of battle as you are arriving at this place. There are cracks enough in the walls for you to easily be able to get inside. I will put you down where you are arriving. If anyone wants to try and scale the walls, come up somewhere else, you can. This is what you are hearing and seeing as you enter the watch.
Ooh.
So you can give me a perception check if you want to see what they're fighting, but I'm going to assume that you are just getting up to the entrance close enough to overhear this as you walk inside, and you are where you are on the map.
Okay. Because right now we do see clearly on what they're fighting on the map.
Yeah.
So I don't know if a perception check is needed.
It is needed because just because it's happening on the screen, like that's metagaming. I can only do
Okay,
so.
understood.
I'm blind.
Well, soon.
22 perception. Oh damn.
Okay, so Gorm, you will only notice the dwarves that are busy shouting down into what looks like going into the watchtower. But as you guys emerge, you're kind of on the second level. You can see it goes down one level below you and up into the tower at the top there. There are massive statues of these dwarven soldiers that are scattered throughout. Some of them are broken, but you see that the rest of you, other than Gorm, will notice that there are three elementals that they are currently shouting at that seem to be breaking this tower apart. There is an air elemental that is seemingly kicking up more of this blizzard around the tower. There is a fire elemental crawling its way out of the cracked floor at the bottom of the tower, and an earth elemental that is just slamming against the walls. And yeah, you can see there are three dwarven guards that are trying to fight them off, but not having much luck yet. They haven't noticed you yet,
No.
but as you run in, you can just hear them going, "Don't let them get to the tower!"
As we get through here, can Hilda just like drag his neck and use some lay on hands?
Who? On who?
Oh, on me.
Himself.
On yourself?
Beat up, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm probably gonna be. I mean, I'll try to be tanky. Is that manageable?
Yeah, definitely.
Sweet. All right, what do we do?
Obviously, they need help. Like this looks bad.
Yeah, okay, but I mean, are they our friends? Potential allies? Enemies? Do we know
When do
them at
you
all?
care?
Well, I mean, I'm thinking if we
Eh.
really need to help them, like extra much.
Like we were thinking about using this watchtower for the people of Brada if ever the situation comes that we need to escort them here.
You guys can see that the guards, the dwarven guards, their shields are painted in the same colors as the guards you saw in Browder. Looks like these dwarves are probably were already using them.
Yeah, I'm not really.
Yeah.
Time is of the essence for me, so I'll just blast.
Yeah.
If you want to do it during combat, I'll wait for combat, but I'll attack.
Okay. Yeah, if you are attacking, then we're gonna roll for initiative.
All right.
Dun 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 dun.
Okay, is everyone rolled there?
I believe so.
Okay, so then at the top here, as Gorm steps forward, I'm afraid with that perception, you would be the last to see them. So you can get that attack off on your.
Yeah, makes complete sense.
But the fire elemental is going to crawl its way out of the cracks in the floor here, and makes its way towards a dwarf that you now notice there is a fourth dwarf who is down there, and goes up to him and immediately makes two attacks.
Horrible name.
Running NPCs against each other, but tonight it must be. Okay, so it hits one time and misses the second. As you see, it kind of burns the dwarf, but he raises his shield and he's holding his own for Hielte. We go to you. So you can see Gorm is gathering up some energy, like he's going to launch an attack, but unfortunately, gets to do so at the end of the round.
I think what's really unfortunate is that I'm too far away to be able to really get in there. That's 30 feet down. Have a bow? Nope. That's just barely too far away. I'll go. Wait. Can we go down? Yeah, yeah. There's no problem going down here, is it?
There's a bit of a drop, but yeah, going down there's like where Camilla's gone. You could probably wouldn't be too far.
Yeah, I'll do that then. Hang on, I don't really have a lot of stuff to do here. I think I'll just have to dodge and bring out a spiritual weapon or beam them up. So let's do just that. Do I bring it out? Or actually, how
Sorry,
do I
I'm
bring
trying
out
to find it.
Oh, it's in the. Oh, you made a little folder for it in the.
Okay, then pull it in yourself. I've got about 1,000 actors, so
Oh.
you should be able to drag it in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to click and drag it, but
Just what is it called?
they just healed the spiritual weapon. I'll just put it down.
Where are
and
you?
bonk 'em.
Where are you putting it?
Yeah, like right above the feral metal. I'm gonna bonk him. Oh. And that might not hit.
Next time.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just I'll dodge. I guess I'll take the dodge action on my turn, trying to not get eaten.
Okay. Camilla, we go to you.
Well. It's fire. With that, the sword can cut.
So you considered flanking there with the.
Ooh.
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 Okay.
That's some damage.
That is juicy.
That's juicy. Well, it may not crit very often, but when I do,
But you still have advantage.
But when you do,
You crit last session as well.
does not matter.
We could have a lot last session though.
Then
you got 60 feet of movement.
I got 60 feet of movement. Yes. Then because we can use them.
Yeah, rangers with mobile feet are crazy, but I imagine some of our vampire creatures are there as well.
I think that's actually the truth. That, and now track on the elemental. as I cut into the fire, and the blood just makes it sputter. And while it, I think it hurts, I'm gonna play more hurt and then running back, and then it's like, I have my eyes on you, and marks it.
Right, Chimera is gonna climb down 30 feet here, and let's see. Right now he doesn't have much range spells, and Firebolt will definitely not have an effect on Fire Elemental. But yeah, you know what? Why not? Yeah, he'll do a Firebolt on the Air Elemental. Let's see, use his action there. Firebolt, and see if that hits. Oh, it does.
Wow.
31 fire damage. Boom, boom. Damn,
Well,
crits go all around. Yeah, crits all around. And that is Primary's turn. And next is NPC Finway. Finway doesn't have much range, and if he does, it has disadvantage. So he's going to use his action to dash 60 feet. So by 10
Finway can give me an athletics check to try and get down there with his current condition.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Let's see. -2. Ooh. So that's with -2. It's 21.
Yeah, no, he's in combat. He's
Yeah, the
Keep
dread
his-
is popping. Yep. So 30 feet down there, and then action dash. He'll dash another 30 feet this way. Yep, into the fray. And yep, that is his turn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me end turn on. There we go. There we go.
Yeah. Mikhail, you hear some of the dwarves going, I don't know who you fellas are, but we're happy you're here.
All right.
Save Stu.
Uh, I'm not even sure what Miko can do in this situation. I don't really have anything
Hammer time.
for the elemental. Huh?
Yep.
Hammer time? Should just
Yeah,
throw
it's
my
hammer
at him.
time.
It's hammer time.
Yeah. Like if you are in range.
You can see
Mm,
these dwarves are holding, they've got crossbows, which they're trying to shoot at these creatures. Don't know if that would influence you.
I'm just thinking. Normally I cast a firebolt, but
Yeah,
For
it's
some
not
reason
primary
I-
crit firebolt air elemental.
uh, uh, not. I guess first of all I'll cast Ye Old Faithful because when in doubt, Shield of Faith.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nice.
yep. God, fuck it. I'm gonna be a little bit stupid. So I'm gonna throw my gravitate caution on it. At it. I'm not sure if that's the correct way of casting it.
Oh. Like at the fire elemental.
Yes, at the fire elemental.
Uh,
And I'm pretty sure it's within range. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's a fail.
Okay, well then roll a d20. As if you throw the shard and miss, roll a d20. If you roll 10 or less, the shard will shatter.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
okay. So the shard will shatter, and creatures within 15 feet must make a DC 14 con save or take 1d6 lightning damage, and the weapon is lost.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
So the gravitite core shard is going to explode, but it does blow up near them.
All right.
It hurt the dwarf.
No, which one were you throwing it at? Sorry.
At the fire elemental.
Oh yeah, then it is going to hit the dwarf. So they both need to make
Oh,
a
no.
con save.
I think that just doomed Dwarven.
Oh, no.
It's a 1d6
But-
damage.
No, Stu.
Ah,
Okay.
um,
Yeah, roll your 1d6 lightning damage.
I just wanted to save him, and he takes damage. Oof.
So, and what was the DC there? I think they both failed, right? DC
DC
14.
Mine
14.
was 14.
oh, no. It's the fire level succeeds. No.
Yeah, so you just throw this core shard and it goes like right through the elemental and just explodes as it leaves the other side. And just shards of it go into the dwarf's face. And he goes, ah, what the hell? I thought you would help him.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's having a bad day. But so is Mikhail. He's lost his core shard.
Just gonna be like, shit, my bad. Sorry, Stu.
I honestly thought you were going to be more upset about losing the shard.
I mean, I can always get more. But Stu is forever.
I can't get my ice back. Good lord. Okay, that takes us to the air elemental, who is going to whip up the air around it, and he's going to pick up some of the debris that has been scattered around this forge, and is going to hurl them towards you guys. So let me check.
Oh no. This again.
Oh, poor Finway. He and the other dwarf are the only ones within range of it up right? For this attack at least. So Finway needs to give me a dex. Wait, what? Yeah, dex saving throw, please.
Yep, and yeah, it's yeah, the fracture skull is like it's -2 to like ability checks and saving throws, right?
I think so.
Because I remember, yeah, okay, yeah, I remember it's not affecting attack roll, so it does affect ability check and saving throw. So saving throw, dex save. Okay, situational bonus. Yeah, okay, I'll do -2 there, so I don't have to. Ah, yeah, yep, 4.
Oh, okay. So he is clattered by a rock and takes 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Okay, I'll decrease that.
And
How
then
does the dwarf fare?
so, oh no, he can only that was just one attack.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he can throw another one, so he will throw that at the dwarves.
Yeah.
He's a small target, a dwarf.
Well, yeah, the just hits his shield again as this dwarf is just being attacked from all angles. And yeah, and then we go to the dwarves. As it is his, he is going to. Oh, he's got dwarven resilience. I forgot. Oh no, that's just against poison. Never mind. So
Yeah,
he he is going to disengage and start running towards you guys as he just goes, "Oh my god, my eyes!" And he is jumping over the. I believe, yeah, it's a disengage action, and that's all he can do. This dwarf up here is going to fire his cross, as are the other two. Okay, it hits once. So I'll just roll these. Okay, so the fire elemental is going to take 3 hits, while some other arrows go towards the air elemental and just get blown out of the way and out of the. Yeah, the rest are staying where they are. Gorm, we go to you finally, as you've been preparing this, like gathering energy for the spirit bomb. What do you do?
I'll move, so I'll not bless through my allies. Just hopping down.
You are above them. I'd say you could probably get an angle over them if you were up there.
I was trying to hit one of them, like the fire elemental and the earth one, in one line, so I think I might need to move a bit anyway.
Yeah, so long as Camilla's not in your line, they probably get over the rest.
Yep.
Yeah, that should be this one, and I can. I assume health is way too low for me to hit him if I target the elemental.
Yeah, you go over.
I'll duck.
Heal duck. Heal the duck. I'll start with the fire elemental. And there we go. There we go. Fire elemental attack.
Oh yes.
The way it bounced off that net one.
Thank God. Let's see if I can make it roll without the save. Normal. I could not. So he'll take 35, and the earth elemental needs to make a dex save or also take 35.
What's
If it
the
succeeds, it's half, right?
If he
Take
succeeds
35
half, but he will fail. And then
Cool.
second attack against the air elemental.
Yeah, might destroy that statue behind it, but it will be worth it. That's a hit.
And 33 for the elemental. And that will be my turn.
Okay, very nice. As yeah, the legs of that statue are blown up, and we go to the earth elemental that just got hit. You can see that fire elemental is wavering, but the earth elemental starts making its way across the crack. And it is going to use both attacks to, you see it kind of lift up both of its arms and just slam them into the ground. and it is going to send a shockwave through. Okay, just
Oh,
missing
gosh.
all of that, but Hielte and Finway, I need them both to give me dex saves.
Ah,
No.
he did.
Anyway, wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, Fenway might be
He
good.
is a turn.
I'll make it though.
Yep, then 5.
Okay, so Finway, the corner that he's standing on there begins to crumble as he is going to take. Still,
I think 12 damage is good.
10. We can roll it down.
Yeah, yeah. Well, let's go for 10 here. Like that even more.
Shit.
Yeah, 10.
Damn.
but did that add a decent? Oh,
It did.
just rolled high. So Finway is knocked prone and is going to take 23 points of damage. That
Yeah.
is also from the fall, but yeah, he doesn't have resistances at him. Because some of
Yep.
it is fire and some of it's flame. But we're going to say he falls down here and he is prone.
Yep.
Put him there because actually they make sense. He's kind of just fallen into a crack in the wall that has appeared and is yeah, as Hielte, you step out of the way of this crack as it snakes past you, and we go to the top of the round.
Oh, do I not take any damage?
And oh yeah, actually, you would take half damage, but not the d6. You would only take half of 12, so you take 6 points bludgeoning. So you kind of
Ah.
step back and just slam into the wall behind you, but you are not
I'll
knocked
take-
prone. Okay, and then the fire elemental is going to be his turn. Now, because all this fire is in.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's going to sort of swim through that magma, only getting 6 hit points back, but picking up some of those flames as he moves in towards you. You see, this is a reckless, wild flame that just comes up and is going to start making some attack. So this is going to go for the 2 that hurted. One is coming towards you. It might go again. Oh, well then, it's definitely 18 on the second.
Okay.
Okay, 12 points of fire damage to you there as with its second swipe, it just engulfs you in fire, and I believe you are set alight. Yeah, so you ignite, your clothes ignite, and until you take an action or someone takes an action to douse the fire, you will be taking 1d10 fire damage at the start of each of your turns.
Ooh.
Hielte, you see Carmilla get set on fire, but that fire elemental is just on its last dying swipes.
Yeah. I think it's actually close enough for me to do this. I'll try to blindside it. Let's see. Oh. Bonk. Come on. Oh,
Yep.
that's a good roll. That's not, but we'll take it.
Yeah, you got rid of the healing, what it healed when it was swimming through the fire.
Yeah. Dang. Try again, come up. Nah. Sure, Camilla will be fine. Probably. wanna I wanna kill this thing though, so I'm gonna just throw some daggers at it. Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. Well, that ain't killing anything.
There we go. Second one does.
Oh, that might. Ooh, 10 point.
That is enough to finish it off. This is your
Great.
spiritual weapon and your daggers just from both sides. What is it?
Yeah, that'd be sweet. I'm gonna head over here to get in position to, I guess, support. But. Oop.
Okay, Carmilla. This is going to be a D10 at the start of your turn on a max roll. That is going to be it.
And a lot of
Yeah.
Well, not
You're
it,
gonna
she'll just be
and-
unconscious.
Nope.
Yeah, but that's also
Oh.
the really bad. We got like a debuff.
Hmm. That reminds me. Oh well,
What's that?
just a hunter's mark. It was fun while it lasted.
Oh, no, you get a +4 though. The saving throw.
Oh yeah. You are in Hiatazora, so it would have.
It would have passed. Hmm. Oh, you're using the defective one. Still the second one. Oh well. Oh well. Don't like the fire. I'm gonna just lay around and I'm just gonna basically roll in the snow.
Okay, stop, drop, and roll. Yeah, if you're using an action, then there's no check required. You just drop
that.
into the snow, and that will just.
Mhm.
I'll say you are dropping prone, but
That's fine. I still have movement to get up, and that's it.
okay. So Carmilla stop, drops, rolls, gets that fire gone as that fire elemental finally dies, and Trymere, we go to you.
Actually, wait a second. I just realized something I can do.
So you can move.
What?
Bye bye.
What's that? Oh,
She's
Misty
visible.
Yes, it's Misty Step as I just like missed just from like the fire just to like what's called from the fire going out in the snow. And
Oh,
when you next see it, I'm just standing there and it's like you have a new goal.
Filter just sees Carmilla drop into the snow and then seemingly melt. But Trymere, we go to you again.
Trymere is going to use his action. He's going to use Meta Magic, a twin spell on his Firebolt, so he can cast it twice on a second creature, on the Earth Elemental and Air Elemental. So Firebolt on the Earth Elemental. Yep, 23 hits. For 14 fire damage.
Mm.
And second attack roll against Firebolt against the Air Elemental. Oh, does 16 hit? Oh, yep, it does. For 13 fire damage. Ooh. And then Finway is gonna get up from being prone. So it has 15 feet of movement left. Let me remove prone. And so 15 feet of movement left. So 5. Can he get like over this gap?
Yeah.
Okay, 5, 10, 15 and attacking the Earth Elemental with its Great Axe. First attack roll. At 18. 14 damage. And then second attack roll. That does not hit. And right now, no one controlled Ariana, so I guess I'll take control of Ariana's turn.
Yeah, I forgot to control her last turn. I just said fuck it, I'll use the turn after.
Oh, okay. I'll let you do it then. And yeah, that will be Timer's turn.
Okay.
All right. Well, I think quite simply, first of all, Mikkel's gonna throw a fireball at that stone golem, or stone elemental, earth elemental. That's the name. Oh,
Why is there a stone elemental?
yes.
I want that to be a
Ah,
creature.
okay.
Bro,
Well,
why do you keep rolling twos?
I have an affinity to two. Okay. With that going badly, I'm gonna start using my cloak to climb down the wall so I can get closer and hit them with my sword instead. So I'm gonna go over here, and then that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. That takes us to the air elemental. Its last legs as well. This thing. Oh shit. Okay. You can fly 90 feet.
Yep.
They're elemental. They're spooky. I don't know, maybe he's having a hard time keeping himself composed in the middle of a storm.
Oh, he's
No,
got
not
can
good.
walk in this-
Oh, great.
As it flies through here, it is just going to like there'll be this little tornado of snow and wind that just moves across this tower. And as it comes towards the three of you, I need Camilla, Mikil, and Kale to give me a strength saving throw.
Ooh, strength. Okay.
Oh,
Oh
Good
boy.
thing Mikkel's in Yetazor.
Well,
Oh, dang it, doesn't matter.
Oh,
combat is not
Respectable
my.
5.
It's fine.
Okay. Camilla just succeeds. Kyoto succeeds easily. Now, just let me double check. Okay, so you did take half damage. I was just double checking that. So, but Mikil, because you failed, you are flung 20 feet away.
Oh, into the Earth Elemental?
Oh,
Youch.
Oh, wait, it's technically in a random direction. So we're gonna roll a d8 from where you are. Just roll a d8, one being north, and then we go. Well, one being up.
I think I'm like one,
One,
two,
two,
three.
3, 4. Oh.
Well, guess I'm
Um,
going. What's that? West?
Yeah, what direction is that?
Is that west or
Yeah, I thought,
south?
I thought it was like 1, 2, 3, 4 if you see my mouse cursor.
So it's either left or right.
Oh, yeah, it's directly off the.
Oh.
Oh,
I had you selected. So.
Oh, sweet, you're within range now.
Yep. But I'm actually takes damage.
I
Sorry,
can't say.
good lord. Hold on. Okay, there we go. We both moved Mikil, and it really confused Foundry for a minute there.
Oh,
But
sorry.
yeah, you are thrown down there into this like fiery pit. But I need, yeah. So because you fall, you are going to take some more bludgeoning. But I will add that after I actually roll the damage.
Okay.
3d8 plus 2 just for the.
Ooh.
Okay, so this Hilta and Carmela, you take half of this, so that's going to be 9 points of damage to each of you. Ooh, I believe that knocks Carmela out.
Oh no.
Carmela, you are just picked up by the wind and thrown against the wall. You just got slam against it and slide down to the bottom, unconscious, and you can roll on the 0 HP injuries table.
Where is
Do we
it?
have access to it? Last
Where-
time I did not.
Where is it hidden? I'm pretty sure I've seen it somewhere.
I will just roll it for you. Because, yeah, that has been an issue before.
I don't-
Oh my
Wait, what?
gosh.
What?
Wait, what?
Okay, so
Okay,
yeah,
that's not bad.
it's just a raven that flies over. This is one of those ravens that saw you, Valhalla, is laughing at your misfortune.
It's
So
mooning.
roll 2d8. See how bitter everything tastes for the next 2d8 days.
I can imagine the bird actually being Loki.
You go,
Oh, 11
Oh.
days.
okay, so yeah, you're gonna need to drink a lot of blood to wash that out.
Good thing I have access to a lot.
And this is tough. Unfortunately, we do not have teeth or toothbrushes.
Or you just throw a bit of snow in their mouth.
We need some Listerine.
So yeah, as that happens, Mikhail is also flung over the, and you are going to take 1d6 fire and 1d6 bludgeoning. Yeah, so that is 7 points total.
Okay.
And you are also knocked prone. Chirone. Okay, yes. Mikhail gets flung over the side. I hope you took the damage from the previous one as well. Not sure. That was 18 damage on top of that, just from the hit.
Okay.
Yep, 18 plus 7, so
Yep.
25 damage
There you
total.
go.
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
And then Kielce, did you take the 9? You also took the
I
half
did,
of that.
yes.
Cool. So yeah, Mikhail hits the ground. He's like surrounded by the stone that seems to be falling, kind of moving into this magma that is coming from underneath. But you are still alive. Kumal is KO'd. The creature has moved. Actually, it's going to keep.
Wait, what?
Okay, it would provoke an attack of opportunity from Kielce if he wants.
Oh, definitely. I'm beating this thing's ass.
Then I will roll for the dwarves while you roll it. As they start going for the earth elemental.
Alright. Oh, crud.
What? I didn't see the roll. Did you?
No. So this might be a little iffy. Can I attack with the new weapon that I got?
Yeah, which you.
The runic sword.
Oh hell yeah!
See. I need. Oh wait.
Yep, let's
no,
see.
it's not. Yeah, I just need to fix this because economy is not proficient, which sure that I am.
Oh, really? You're not proficient with the sword?
No, I am, but it's saying that I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can
So
fix
there
this.
we go. And I believe so. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
there we go.
yep.
Let's swing. Oh, I didn't target it.
Oh, it's because we haven't said what kind of sword. Did we?
It's still up.
okay.
Your dex
This
based
time.
probably a rapier.
Yeah. I mean, I could use it for strength too.
I mean, just what if you found the sword? It would be something that that you can use. Like what kind of sword?
Oh, let's go. Why not? Yeah, Elven. How about we'll go for a short sword?
Okay, yeah, sense. So CX type short sword. There we go. It now is considered a short sword, so it should
Sweet.
accept your proficiency. But yeah, with the 26, 8 points of damage, not quite enough to finish it off, but it definitely you kind of free some of that air as it tries to get away, and
I smite it.
leaves a little trail of snow.
Oh,
Can I smite it too?
Yeah. Well,
All right then. Boom. Ooh.
well,
oh, is
Oh,
5
that
enough?
is not.
Oh, I assume now. No.
Nope.
Ah,
still up, but that is yeah, it's definitely trying to get away.
Was not ideal. Oh well.
Okay, and the earth elemental gets hit twice with some arrows, some crossbow bolts. Oh, and Stir's gonna. Okay, so Gorm, we go to you.
Yeah, I'll hop down and cast a spell on Carmilla.
Is it a fireball?
I wish I had fireball.
no.
As I heal her, I'll stay there to like block if in case the elemental throws something. So she'll remain. I'll not pick her up. She'll remain prone, and Ariana will move closer and try to finish off the air elemental. Maybe even hitting the earth one.
Let's see.
Yeah. Oh.
Still up. Second attack.
Yeah.
Here we go. Much better.
There we go. And third one. Oh, a 2. And that would be all.
Okay, very nice. Two of those arrows just ripping through the air elemental, and you see the tornadoes kind of getting torn into three as it dissipates and just turns to snow. But that other one hits the side of this earth elemental, pissing it off, and it is going to walk into the flames here, and you will start to see the fire, this kind of magma, making its way up its body as it starts to harden and solidify,
Oh gosh.
and it gets
Oh no.
Aha.
it gets
no.
back 10 hit points and will deal an extra 10 points of fire damage on its next attack. So it now has.
I thought it got
two-
damaged.
He did.
I know he got healed.
Yeah,
He's,
no, I thought the detail was like, oh, this thing takes fire damage from the magma. Nope.
Nope. Magma is molten rock, so
Yeah, so it'll melt him.
yeah, you see it cooling and becoming more rock on him. Just in, So he is going to make one attack here against Mikil with advantage because he's
Oh, no. Oh wow!
what?
This might
Fucking shield of faith.
Yeah, Shield of Faith.
Yeah.
get fucked.
Oh well, it's
This magma elemental just lifts his hands and brings them down on Mikil lying on the ground, but that shield of faith just protects him, and there's just a splash of magma around him as Mikil is unaffected.
He believed it would
I-
miss.
I-
He had faith.
I
Mad
can
magma
imagine
mantle.
there's just like, yeah, I can imagine there's like just a Mikil imprint of, while like magma is around the imprint of Mikil.
Yeah, absolutely. As it assumes it definitely squashed you there and takes another swing at. Oh, and misses him as well. My God. Okay, so this
Huzzah.
earth elemental slamming on either side, but missing you, which is lucky because Matt would have done some extra damage there.
wait.
But at the
oh,
top of the
it's
round,
Tigers,
we go back to Guilty as you see this happen.
yeah. That's so funny. 'Cause in my mind, when you call it a magma mantle, I'm imagining it just dipping its hand in magma and like, like freaking evolving like a Pokemon. I'm trying to bash me and it just doesn't work. Yeah, let's go for this. Run along this wall. Whoop, and then eventually land over here. Oh, actually, this might not be. Can I flank like this?
Yeah, that's flanking.
Alright.
If you can draw a line between yourself and the creature and it passes yourself and your ally and it passes through the creature, then you flank.
We. I mean, is that with advantage?
Although,
Yeah.
can you flank with a prone creature?
Yeah, as long as it's a conscious creature. Or actually, I think I'm not entirely sure what that.
That's fine.
think
That's
about
how we'll do it for now. I think that's right.
Yeah.
There's a hit.
That's whale. Second one.
Oh, nice. Another 18.
Yeah, I like this.
Oh, another 5. High roll for the d6s.
Yeah, I'll do that. Do I smite him here?
Up to you.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just thinking out loud. No, I'm doing this thing.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Here. Oh, I saw the 20.
Was that? Oh, no, not enough.
Nah, it's 15. Dang it. All right. Yeah, now 2 shanks and 1 attempted shank.
Okay, going too badly there, but Kamala, you are back to consciousness. What are you gonna do?
Yep, you got bad taste in your mouth, Kirill.
Well, guess it's time to try me then. Well, wonder if I'm in range. But first. Ah, yeah. All those conditions, then should be able to finally put it on it. And hopefully.
Nice. You hit.
How much range do you have there with that?
Good question. How much? That's actually a good question. What is its reach?
Is this-
Like normal man
I think
average.
that's
God
5
damn
feet.
it! It's 5 feet.
Let me realize. Oh,
I'll tell you what, you can give me an acrobatics or an athletics check to see if, because you're making your way down, you might have been able to get an extra 5 feet from the jump.
can't you stand
Ooh.
in the area it's occupying though?
She can, yeah, but she just didn't have enough movement because she used half her movement to get back up. But she does have a lot of movement, so with an acrobatics check, hell yeah, she makes the jump
Ah.
right in.
All right, I see.
It just needs to die.
Really hope this thing does not explode. I think my mind is stuck on Pokemon right now, and I'm waiting for this. Like, there's like a golem about to self-destruct.
It's Voltop that uses self-destruct.
Doesn't Graveler and those things also have that?
Yes, Graveler does have self-destruct.
Oh well.
Well, you guys sound like you're asking me to make this thing self-destruct.
No, we already faced a self-destructing enemy. That was one of the Sven's undead friends.
I've
I
already
think I did.
customized these elementals enough. I won't, I won't do that.
Okay.
But Primia, yeah, it looks like they're beating the crap out of this elemental, but it's still standing.
Primer is gonna use his old faithful, like his old faithful, Firebolt. Fireball.
Oh,
Oh, yep.
nice, nice.
Yep. And Finway is well, gonna move through Hieta's space around
Sure.
to
I'll duck.
get some flanking on the Earth Elemental. So 3 deck swing.
So it is resistant to fire after what it did last. So
Oh, okay.
it's a powerful 11, but yeah, it's looking bad. Finway may be able to finish it off.
Is it X resistant?
Oh gosh, come on. Oh wait, what? This is
You know what? It
Oh, wait.
unironically might be.
Actually, yes. If it's non-magical, then yeah, it is axe resistant.
okay. Second attack.
I think most elementals are.
Oh, what the heck? The rolls. Nope,
Finway,
Finway does not
why?
make. Yeah, he does not make the attack rolls even with advantage.
Open your
that is-
eyes.
Well, it's also he doesn't have a magical weapon, so it's just like he's not able to do enough damage. It's definitely it's hard to miss this thing, but yeah, hurting it not so easy. As Mikhail, we go to you and your little Mikhail shaped pit that is very soon going to be full of lava. So what are you going to do?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna stand up. I think that's a very good idea.
It's generally a good move.
Makes sense.
All right, and then why is it telling me to reload application? Well, and then obviously kind of pissed, not at the stone and earth elemental, mind you, but at the air one. But he's kind of dead, so I'm gonna take it out on the stone elemental. I'm gonna start hitting it with my sea axe.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a magical weapon? Just that one?
Yes.
It seems like it. Yeah, it's a +1 magic weapon.
Yeah, I thought so. Just double checking.
You also have advantage because you're flanking.
Ah, okay. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does do damage. But
Well, it's really one more of those hits it wouldn't be able to take. So we shall
all right.
Dwarves can have him.
Yeah,
Yup.
if they make their
Uh,
attacks.
And that'll be my turn.
Great.
Yeah, the dwarves don't
Magic-
have magical weapons, so actually their attacks will do half damage. I'm just gonna roll this like I would roll for me.
Man, take aim! Fire!
Pew 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 pew. Oh, nice. Oh,
Oh,
5
okay.
up to 2.
Not enough to finish it off, but they do all just fire their crossbows, and you see those arrows hitting. It's just not enough. So
Oh,
just
Gorm.
yeah, it is resistant to its arrows. So this creature looks like it's going to try and maybe explode,
Oh no.
but
No,
Gore may have a
Gorm.
chance to stop it.
A chance to stop it. You have a little faith in me.
Wait. He's gonna explode anyways.
It's fine. I'll kill him and keep him sealed with my sacred flame.
Oh,
Radiant
dex save.
power will keep him sealed. My only viable ranged option. I kill him.
Oh, nice.
And what does it look like as your sacred flame does seal it, as it breaks apart, does try to explode, but you manage to turn that flame into some divine flame instead.
Like, like the flame engulfs him and like closes all the cracks, and he just like the inside blows up, but the outside remains intact. Like a few points like pop out and like smoke is coming out from the explosion.
Awesome. And with that, we are brought out of combat. You have saved a
Huzzah.
couple of those dwarves, but the ground underneath you is still kind of collapsing here as that elemental crumbles away, and you can see that the floor underneath you is breaking. So those of you who are down, you have got a chance to get out before you
Grab
need
the
to make a move.
grab the reagents. Hell yeah! As the elementals do drop something.
What?
Quickly.
Well, you grab it.
I want to try
Uh,
seeing if I can do that. I'll grab this, use the spiritual weapon, just bonk this thing. See if I can find something in.
Let's see.
What?
There are 3 elementals.
Where the...
Oh,
Oh,
I thought that was
why
like
you were-
lava damage that I'm about to take for standing here and being an idiot.
Oh yeah. No, I rolled. You're fine. 53.
Wow. What is
Let's
that
see.
one? Roll for.
That's nothing. We get nothing from the one. But
Oh.
we get 2 uncommon
What the heck? I rolled
2
a 1
uncommon
on a
reactive
D100.
reagents.
Okay.
Awesome. I'm sorry, you said the... Yeah, maybe we don't want to be here.
Yep.
Well,
Okay,
time
so
to
yeah,
And
are
now,
you trying to? Or you said you were grabbing these reagents. If you do
Oh,
want
yeah.
to try and do that before they get out of there, I will need a sleight of hand check, like before the ground crumbles. If you're going for the 2 at the bottom, but I think with that 1, you're losing one of the elementals there before you can get.
yeah.
Well, I mean, like, if Gom screams at us to do it, can I have Hjalta try to
Yeah,
check?
go ahead. You can roll the a sleight of hand there.
1 sleight of hand.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So the fire elemental is very quickly dissipated, and you aren't able to get to that. But the earth elemental takes a while to melt into the magma, and you manage to gather up a couple of these stones with the those like primordial runes cast into them, and between that and the essence of the air elemental, you manage to gain those 2 and yeah, well that. You may get something else from them as well. Yeah, you
Third degree,
the air
third
elemental
degree
you can
burn
get
marks.
more from, but sorry,
Oh no, sorry,
you would
no,
have
nothing.
15 on that, right? Was that your
Sorry,
roll?
sorry?
Sorry, I can't see the roll for the sleight of hand. What
You
was
get
it?
22.
It was yeah, it was 15, then modifiers for a total of 22.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so then you would get those reagents, and you would get a mote of earth and a mote of air, which are worth 100 gold each. But you will it carries trace amounts of elemental energy, and if you collect them, yeah, they can be used to craft elemental gems. But
Mhm.
whoever's holding on to those, you can just mark on your sheet mote of earth and mote of air.
Okay.
I'm heading it over
Yeah.
the wall. Hey, I got a rock.
Yes, you did.
I'm gonna say, getting crafting elemental gems and basically getting, yeah, basically able to cast conjure elemental for one day sounds like a good thing to have.
Funny. We can summon an earth elemental and have it explode.
Yep. I wonder is like this the magma cracked area is like does it look like it's about to collapse, or is it slowly breaking?
Yeah, it looks like the bottom of this tower is just like being dragged into the magma, but where you are standing now seems solid. It's just there where you can see it cracked on the map that it seems to be dissipating. And as you guys are standing there, Sven and the dwarf above, you see Sven is going to attack the dwarf and tackle him
Oh, no.
over the side.
Oh, no.
They were crashing.
What the heck?
Yeah, you see the guy going, "Oh, thank you, stranger. Oh, shit, what is that?" And he gets pushed over by the Draga and lands in the snow next to you. But Sven can't bite him, so he's just been left alone for too long. It's currently trying to attack the dwarf, but you could easily push him off of the dwarf.
Yeah, I'll kick him off the door.
You kick him back, and the dwarf scrambles away. Who the hell's are you people?
Huh. That's a good question.
Well, whoever you are, keep that thing away from me, and I've got a lot that I owe you. Especially, you'll see Stowe walk up and just go, "I thank you. I thought I was a goner there."
Oh yeah, the dwarf that was near the fire elemental.
Mhm.
Cool. Oh yeah. You were gonna say something? Here then.
Oh no, he's just laughing a little bit at glad that it's all over now.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Trimir. Yeah, Trimir will ask. Oh, when did those things appeared? Those elementals.
There were some rumbles in the mountain a couple of days ago. Did some damage to the tower. Seems it's awakened some volcanic activity, and with it, some of these old primordial elementals. They're pretty common up here on the mountains, but they don't usually pop up in the middle of the watchtower. What's left of it, anyway.
Mm.
Oh.
Seems, yeah, seems something has happened below, for sure. Like any nearby mines that you could enter underground.
Aye, we'll probably have to get out of here through the old tunnels, but I'm not sure if we could fortify this place. That it might be salvageable. But if
Mm.
I think we may need to get back to Browder, and the tunnels will take us there. You're welcome to
Mm.
join us if that's where you're headed.
Understood. Yeah, like Chimera takes like deep thought, like considering the situation. Like we just left Rada to find out where like our vision led, and although we did unlock like basically a safe travel point here, but like seems like we still like right now Chimeras taking still have business to do, like going underneath the mountain trying to stabilize the heart of Ymir. Like that's what Trimer is thinking right now.
Yeah, that is something that they would not know. So you've asked them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I don't tell
you
them any of that.
don't
Like
know,
Trimer is
so
just thinking that internally.
yeah, you don't know much about what's underneath the mountain. So there may be more paths than one.
Mm.
Wait a minute, they're gonna plan on taking tunnels?
Aye. You think we walk across the top of these mountains,
What?
fall
Didn't,
into a crevasse, or get frozen stiff?
well, didn't these things come from the ground?
Aye, I'm really hoping the tunnels aren't full of lava as well. Quite possible though. I
Wouldn't
wouldn't
it
worry
be
too much.
safer to be traveling above ground?
Well, these mountains are all volcanic, so anywhere near a giant volcano is probably bad. Most of those tunnels were volcanic tunnels to begin with, though, so I'm sure some of them might be full of lava, but we know our way around. Should be able to find our way back.
Well,
Uh,
if that is
guys,
the case, oh,
wasn't there
you
a
thought
bunch of mines back in the city that collapsed?
right. Like, but the question is, like, are there tunnels that still remain? That well, like as the dwarf said, let's hope they're not filled with lava. So we're not. Seems like like I like either or seems difficult for them unless we can, like we were able to reach her above ground through above ground path, so we don't know if it.
Are you coming in?
Oh yeah, basically Trimer is saying he's like basically unsure if like traveling through tunnels is faster than like our way above ground, considering the dangers.
Oh, alright.
Like, yeah, I think Trimer will ask that. Like, well, without considering the state of the tunnels, how long would it take for it to reach Prada? Like when going through the tunnels from here?
Oh, a couple of hours at most. Pretty safe way, but if any of the tunnels are uh, collapsed or full of lava, there are alternate routes. Uh, but a couple of hours back.
Mm.
I just moved the time and everything expired.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
But it has, you guys, it did take you about an hour to get up the mountain here, or from where we last saw you. Just
Yep.
haven't moved the time. It's about 8:30 at night, so you can tell the sun is starting to set. It is still bright out here though. It's only going to get colder though. I would suggest we go under the mountain. Where are
Hmm.
you lot coming from? I mean, what brings you to this place? This is quite a remote watch post.
Oh, we came
Ah.
from the tree.
The ironwood tree. That direction. Like funny too towards like the direction of where we came from I guess the west when we entered the map. The map.
Yeah, just over there.
Yeah, you guys are in a giant watchtower, and you can definitely point down to where it is. You can see the tree in the distance, but it's still it's quite hidden in the valley. Oh, I uh, we heard that that was a path for the elves, but I've never seen an elf walk through it myself. It's good to meet you.
Yes, until now, I suppose.
I'm Sax. That fool over there is Stowe, and the two up there, that's Skinnem and Serhati.
All right,
Hello.
pleasure to meet you. Yep. I'm Tremor. Like the rest are my other elven companions are Finway, Ariana, Carmilla, and three humans here: Mikkel, Gorm, and Hieta.
So scream after these two. We're the kind people who saved you.
Both
You're
wave.
welcome.
Aye, thanks a lot. We'll get you a pint back at Browder.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Yes.
It hasn't been even
Yeah,
a
it's
day.
like-
Two left.
Yep. Yeah, Trymir will. Yeah, he'll feel comfortable to share that. Yeah, we've heard. Yeah, from these tremors going on with the mountain. Things have been crazy going on in Brada as well. So let's head there, see how they are right now.
You see, he looks at when he's introduced him to everyone, and he says, "Wait a second, Gorm, you couldn't be the same one from Browder, the one who replaced Ailson."
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, so you lot must be the children of Browderbeck. Ah, we never got a chance to join the celebrations, but it's an honour to meet you. That explains why you handle those things so well. Then not every day you get to meet a hero.
I hope I met the expectations, but we are running low on time.
Right. Well, can we help you find a way out of here? Or are you heading a separate way?
We're heading in, actually. We were told through this ancient. Well, this area can lead us to the area underneath the forge, where the heart is supposed to be.
The old ice forge, the frozen forge.
Yeah, it has been destroyed, and now the mountain is collapsing, and whatever is underneath, it should help us stabilize it, hopefully.
That would explain what's upset the elementals. Well, we can take you down that way, but no guarantee on the tunnels.
No guarantee on everything at this point.
Isn't that the truth?
Yes.
Come on, you better get out of here before it all collapses. If you go in there, you can see the staircase will be heading down there, and you can see the tower that the other two are standing in. There's staircases leading up to where they are, but you can see that it leads further down into more of this watchtower, away from where the lava is. So you're heading into it.
Yeah, why would you
Okay.
tell your friends to maybe go to a bit of a lower elevation in case everything begins to shake again? Although if it's still standing, then it'll probably be fine actually.
As well. Yeah, hopefully stays standing. But come on, boys, we're heading out. And they'll both nod and start making their way down the stairs to you.
Right? Let's go.
Okay, so
Oh, what's that? Oh,
party
what's that?
heads down into the tunnel.
Yep.
Yeah, let me just find the next map. But yeah, you will be heading into a network of tunnels. So you can make a survival check here, or whatever your navigation check is that you want to make. But the dwarves will be giving you advantage.
Okay. Gorm, I feel like you're fitting since you were the one that made the suggestion.
Sure. So it is survival.
Yep, you have advantage because of the dwarves.
Yep.
Ooh,
That's
nice.
good.
Ooh. Sweet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so with the help of the dwarves, you guys make your way through some of these tunnels, and you come to a few places where you can like see through the walls where there are just these stalactites creating almost like the bars of a jail cell, but you are just looking through into the other tunnels, and you realize that this is a vast network of these lava tubes and dwarven tunnels. You can see through some of those walls in some of the tunnels lower down that there is this glow coming from magma running through them. And with the 28, you and the dwarves are able to avoid running into any of those magma-filled tunnels, and you find your way towards where you can hear the distant sounds of what sound like mine workers. You hear some dwarven chanting, much like the songs you heard in Browder, and I will move you into the tunnel.
Ooh. Is this a new map or a similar map of the tunnels?
New map.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
it was a lot bigger than I was expecting.
As you guys make your way further down into these tunnels, you can see that there are. I haven't set up walls here because I mean, a bit complicated to set up. But you are coming down from the pathway to the top, and the dwarves will say, "Oh, all right, I think this looks pretty sturdy. We might spend the night here, or go and talk to some of the elders, see if we can't evacuate. But come and find us if you do want to get a drink. We'll probably head to Browder after this." And they will make their way into these little dwarven like caverns, and you can see some of the tunnels that have just been repurposed and had things built into them. Some of these may have been used as mines. There may have been old like quarries down here, but it seems like you are safe enough for now. So what would you guys like to do as you walk into these tunnels?
Mhm. right now it seems the idea, like right now it seems we already discovered our visions with that ironwood tree. Now it seems we must continue our mission with helping ease the Ymir's heart. Uh, I I suggest we ask some elder dwarves where who knows, like have tunnels mapped out too, so that we can reach further beneath the mountain to essentially find either the heart of Ymir or whatever creature that awakened that Goliath said, like that for the battle of Beitranter and Jorn awakened something. So we either find the heart of Ymir or we find whatever awakened, and that I assume it must be causing these tremors. Right, agreed?
Yeah, it is almost 10 p.m. in game.
Oh yeah, I
Hmm.
do
I
suggest
know that I
that,
know there
we
is
do.
no light in the tunnels anyway. Like the sun doesn't reach, so we can rest now and then head early on tomorrow morning.
Yes, agreed.
Sweet.
So
You can
yeah,
see it.
so I
Looks
can
like
imagine. Oh, go
there's
ahead.
a bit of a dwarven community down there, so you may be able to find a place to stay tonight if you're looking to rest. But yeah, I haven't put down tokens for the dwarves, but you can assume that there are a bunch of what look like regular dwarven sort of civilians just walking around. Guards have gone towards, they said, to speak with the elders, and they seem to have gone towards the source of the singing, which is down.
Oh, okay. Ooh, nice
Like
marker.
there's a bunch of things in between, so you can explore uh, these caverns. If you,
We can talk to the elders as well. Maybe they know more about it. What we're looking for.
But yeah, that sounds good.
Sweet.
So, yep, so right now it seems like we have to communicate with the elder dwarven community and basically see how things are and where we can rest.
Assume wherever they're singing is a inn. Maybe there's some beds there, but let's start with the elders.
Yeah, the elders, like see how things are. What's the situation?
okay.
Yep, we are deciding that. Yeah, we are approaching. I guess wherever the elders are, which you mentioned it was like Destiny.
Well, yeah, you guys are basically going, okay, well, we'll win. Yeah.
They must be here.
There's a whole community down here. If you want to try and find the elders, you can start asking around. Maybe you can give persuasion checks to ask around with some of the locals where the elders stay, or you can move your tokens and tell me where it is you're going. Bear in mind, yeah, just look at the map you're moving. So
Understood. Understood. Yep. Anyone want to do the role play of such? I felt right now. I felt like I did a lot of talking, and I want to give others a chance.
we can investigate. There's, there's a whole game.
Yeah, I'll go to this tunnel here and like peer inside and ask them if they know anything about whatever is, well, whatever was the heart or whatever was awakened. And if they don't, maybe the elders do. Where the elders are.
Oh, you
Try
walk
to.
in there, you see some very old-looking dwarves who you're pretty sure you found the elders, right?
Really?
It's,
Not that hard if you just move your tokens. The yeah, you can see. Put one down for the guy you talk. Says, "Oh, hello, friend. What can I do for you? We are the elders of this small, humble settlement."
yes, well, as you've probably noticed, the mountain is not being cooperative with anyone. Tunnels are collapsing, whatnot. We believe that whatever is located underneath what used to be the forge can fix it, but we're not entirely sure how to get there. We were told that through the ancient tomb of the dwarves we can get there, but we don't know much about it.
The ancient tomb, you say? Yes. He sort of puffs on a pipe for a moment as he thinks, and the DM checks his nose. But not sorting themselves wide of time. There's lots of old tombs around here, but sounds like you're looking for the heart of the mountain. The frost forge has fallen. I'm afraid I couldn't help you know where that actually is. It's been guarded by a dragon for as long as I can remember. But if you're looking for the old tombs, we could show you to them. There's the Tomb of Broken Oaths that too far from here. But I must warn you, I do believe there is a powerful curse that lies there. It has prevented the dwarves from succeeding in restoring the gates to Svartalheim. But if you could break the curse for us, I would perhaps be able to give you some sort of reward.
Let's start with stopping the mountain from collapsing on all of Browda and yourselves, and we'll
These
see what we can do about it.
mountains have stood since the beginning of time. Boy, I am sure they will survive this as well.
We'll see what we can do. It is getting fairly late. Is there a place we can rest before heading there?
Oh yes, gonna head across the way. You'll find the Emberstone Town. We'll have some room for you to board. He'll point to basically where the other dwarves went off to.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the information. Hopefully we're not here too late.
Welcome to our humble abode. Please enjoy yourselves.
Thank
You
you.
can see does not look concerned at all about the mountain collapsing.
Well, it's either not the first collapsing or he's just so old he doesn't give a shit. I'm not going to dig into it.
Yeah.
Or whatever's in that pipe is just calming it down.
Yeah, that's a good point.
A couple of reasons why the dwarf might not be freaking out, but yeah, the rest of you, it seems. Oh, you make your way back. Yeah. Are you heading back to the others?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll head back and down. This place here, I'll probably check out on the way. It looks like a smithy.
Right?
Whee!
Okay, so you guys head further in, and seems like you're making your way down the stairs to that place.
Yeah, just checking out what it is.
As you walk by, you see there are oil lanterns hanging from the ceiling in various shapes and sizes here, casting a warm glow. And each lantern's flame sort of shimmers in these different hues. Some of them are enhanced by crystals or enchanted by some minor spells. And the lantern maker, an elderly dwarf with soot-stained hands, hums as he carefully shapes some glass and metal down there where you can see that sort of fire burn.
Hello.
Hello. He's not expecting travelers today. Welcome, welcome. Would I interest any of you in a lantern? Seems none of you are equipped with one.
Well, anything special about them, or just good old reliable lanterns?
Oh, I make custom ones. In fact, we have some lantern crafting for beginners as well. If you would be interested in making your own, we have lots of materials and decorations you could use. If you're interested, there is also a little scavenger hunt. Perhaps I'm running a little low on glowworms, and I would be able to give you an extra special one if you could collect some for me. Or if you're feeling smart, you could always try the old puzzle lantern, and he'll pull out a lantern that looks like some intricate lockbox, almost similar to the elven lockbox that you saw, that you guys opened. But this one is clearly dwarven and is just a lantern that won't function unless you can figure out this mechanism.
Oh, okay.
Well, I didn't find any glowworms, nor know where to look for them. But I can't really see in the dark properly, so I'll try to figure this one out. And if not, I'll just grab a normal lantern.
Plenty of glowworms down here. I just a little old to go and collect them myself is all. Uh, but you could find them. You just need to sneak up on them. They crawl around on the walls and ceilings around here. And he kind of looks around, and you can tell that there are these little bioluminescent glows that come from all over the caverns. And you now realize that those are little strange insects and magical uh, worms.
Ooh, okay.
So yeah, you can either do some lantern crafting, go on a light hunt, or try and figure out that puzzle lantern. Yeah.
I can try to figure out the puzzle. The ones that walk on walls can probably scavenge hunt.
Yeah. And Primer's actually interested in, uh, like, he's saying that this dwarf can make something when if we catch some glowworms. So, Gorm, I'll let you do your thing first with the puzzle. Primer does his thing with glowworms.
he just said he was going to attempt the puzzle.
Yeah, Gorm
So-
was
Yeah.
gonna attempt the puzzle. Yeah, I was just mentioning you can do your thing first, and then when you're done with that, I'm gonna attempt to do my thing with the worms.
Okay. So Gorm just spoke with the elders, so let's get the others a chance here.
Oh,
Are
okay.
any of you, is anyone else interested as Gorm is going to attempt the puzzle? Are any of you interested in crafting your own lanterns or hunting down some glowworms?
Eh. Just gonna walk around and see if you find something cool. Like a blacksmith.
Oh, I think treasure hunting sounds kind of fun. Sure if anyone would like to join me.
Someone said they were looking for the blacksmith. I'm gonna join them.
Treasure hunting does sound fun.
First time I put something other than a blacksmith. Everyone's like, fuck this, where's the blacksmith?
There is no blacksmith here. They find nothing.
I've never.
These do not look like war-faring people, but you can give me investigation checks if you're heading out looking for a blacksmith. If you are looking for the glowworms, you can. He will explain to you that they are quite evasive, these little creatures, so you'll have to sneak up on them. Good luck. And you can make a stealth check to try and catch these tiny little creatures without spooking them.
Okay. Primer is actually to give himself an extra edge. He's going to use invisibility on himself. Yep. And how he's going to catch the glowworms is not only like being close by, being invisible, but he also wants to use mage hand. Let me double check if mage hand is concentration. Mage hand, one action, instantaneous, duration. Oh wait, hold on. Nope. Oh yep, yeah, mage hand does not need concentration. It just says lasts for 1 minute. Oh, well, I imagine he'll use that first to get mage hand first, and then invisibility. So stealth check at advantage because invisible. Oh, yep, 21.
Okay, yes. Try me going invisible, you will manage to gather up a couple of these glowworms. You've managed to get quite a few actually, and they just don't see you coming. It's your mage hand just starts plucking them out of the crevices and cracks here in the rocks. Who else is going for glowworms?
Mikkel was trying, seeing if you can catch one. Although, considering how sneaky he isn't, this can only go horribly. So he's gonna try and sneak up on one, but
That sounds fun.
Oh god.
well, unfortunately, I'm kind of loud.
Yeah, as you sneak up to one, you see it, and just as you reach to grasp it, it wriggles into the ground, like into one of these little cracks, and just out of reach. Can try again. It seems like these things really are difficult to catch.
All right, try again. Seconds time to charm or something.
Yeah,
No,
nope.
okay. The glowworm hunting life is not for me.
They are aware of you.
Yeah, after jumping for that first one, you take a look around, and all the glowworms you saw around you before have disappeared. You were just in a empty little spot there. But you will see that when Trymere comes back, I assume he's still invisible for a moment there as you are coming back. You will see him just briefly as he walks past the front of this lantern store, and some of those the crystals that are all these different colors coming from the lanterns. One of them seems to reveal Trymere, even though he's invisible for just a moment. You can tell that these lanterns are magical, and you see Trymere with a bag of these glowworms. Unfortunately,
Bag?
a small pouch. He's got to
Damn.
pick up.
Wonder if he's gonna eat them. You know, that might be my
Anyway.
main misunderstanding. Elves eat worms.
Yeah, it makes sense, but yeah, I can imagine after Trimer is done, would return to the dwarven crafter. Like, all right, think I got them. They're quick, but not as quick as my mage hand.
Very nicely done. How many did you get there? And you can roll a d6 to see how many you got.
Okay.
If it's
Okay,
a
come
one,
on,
you can
D6.
re-roll. Okay,
Okay, 3.
these will be perfect, won't you? We can add this to a lantern if you craft it, and it'll increase the light radius quite substantially. Also reveal some of the little nasties hidden in the dark.
Hmm.
Well, the magical ones
I'd-
that are hiding anyway.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, add all of them into one to make the light bigger.
So, would you like to? I will use some of these for some other lanterns, but would you like to come and craft one?
Is he offering Trymere like to try and make one?
Yeah, it's offering the whole group. If you want to, if you want
Okay.
a lantern, he's like, this is make your own lantern. He's got all the supplies. It's like an arts and crafts kind of thing. But yeah, if you want to try and shape and enchant a lantern, you would know that a well-made lantern, as he explains to you, has a small magical effect and like producing light in various colors or repelling low-level, like underdark type of creatures. But yeah, you would need some sleight of hand and arcana checks to try and craft one of these things, unless you have some crafting tools that may apply. But he's got all the equipment you might need.
Okay. Trimer's watch. Anyone else want to try?
Alright. Let's see how well this can go.
Anyone else want to try or nah?
I will.
How?
Once I figure out this.
Oh yeah, you were doing the puzzle one. So let's yeah, while they were looking for some glowworms, you would have had an opportunity to do that, as the lantern maker challenges you with a small puzzle box lantern that only lights up if you can solve this mechanism on it. So you can either make an insight or an investigation check to try and figure this out. And if you can figure it out, he says that you can keep it. But if you have proficiency with thieves' tools, you'll have advantage on the check.
I unfortunately do not. So just an insight.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah, this is like one of those, there's like wooden puzzles that are, it's got a trick to it if you can figure it out. But it's not wooden, it's metal and stone. But yeah, you are not figuring this thing out.
If it's
What
just
is,
made out of wood, then maybe. But no, stone and metal is not my forte.
but I mean, those wooden puzzles you get in real life, like I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys like throwing teeth. Yeah, that's what you're dealing with here is one of those kinds of puzzles, and yeah, Gorm isn't getting it apparently. What is he saying here as he looks through it? How is he failing?
Like trying to like push different parts of it, see if anything moves. But as you say, well, it beats me. It doesn't look like I can crack this one.
You're all back at the lantern maker by this point, except for those who went off to find a blacksmith. What did you roll on your insight check there? On your investigation?
7.
A 7. That's not good. Did Carmilla make one as well? She also,
Nope,
or where was Carmilla?
I did not do that. Look at that.
Okay, yeah, you guys look around and seems like there's no blacksmith in this little place. You do find that you kind of find that what was it called, Emberstone Tavern, and then you will also find mm, you kind of walk into a cabin that you're really hoping to have a blacksmith in it, but as you walk in there, you walk into just this hollow cavern where every sound is amplified 100-fold, creating this kind of orchestra of reverberations. But oddly, the echoes as you're talking, going, there's no like blacksmith around here. The echoes don't quite match the original sounds, as if voices from the past are whispering their secrets along with each step.
The sky is a lie. No answer.
Were you waiting for me to give you the echo?
No, he just does that, trying to see what happens.
Yeah,
I think
you,
I'm
you
guessing that
do
won't be
hear it.
like any person answering, and if it's just another echo, you'll just be like, whatever.
No, it definitely echoes around this cavern loudly, and when you hear it coming back, you will. Yeah, you said that the sky is a lie, and it says, and only the earth is true. Like,
What?
Don't listen to it. It will drive you mad. Then it'll take you down the well.
Well, all right. Well, maybe not. Hmm. Well, what do we do now?
yeah, you hear the word well reverberate like an extra 20 times on that.
Great.
Kevin just goes, well, well, well.
Turns to a quar by the end of it. Well, what else can we do here? try to pick things up?
Take water.
Go to this guy and check on what he does. Try the
No,
like
so,
the
but
lantern
which
making
guy?
thing
What are you
more.
talking about?
Oh, so the little tribe-looking dude in front of the fire.
Yeah, that's the lantern maker. That's where everyone else is right now.
Let me. So he's gone from the blocks. Might as well head to where everyone else is congregating.
Yeah, that's the same place. It's the same dude.
Or sneak away. Nah. All right.
Okay, well, you gotta get back to the lantern maker. As you can see, Trimir's just brought back these glowworms, and it looks like they might be about to make their own lanterns. So I don't know. What's everyone
Ew,
doing?
why do you have a bunch of worms?
They're to make lanterns, and yeah, the scene. It seems fun, to be honest. Take a bit of a breather.
Oh. All right.
Yep.
Do we need the torches?
Can you see in the dark?
No.
Then
We're
we
going
need lanterns.
inside the tunnels.
Well. Oh.
You don't have to get one if you don't want to.
No, but I kind of want to be able to see. I like that.
Make one.
Okay. Where's the worms at?
All around the caverns.
Wait, you've already found some?
Trimir did.
Yes.
Oh. All right. Well, I guess so. I mean, I don't know. Is that enough for all of us, or did I go and try to get some?
Well, you can try get some. Just be quick about it.
All right. Come on. Where'd you see them?
All around it. All around the cave. You'll find them in time. I'll solve the puzzle.
Puzzle.
He mentioned the puzzle.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
all
can
right.
attempt the puzzle box as well. So stealth check from
yeah.
Kill as you go searching for them. Yeah, you can see
Come on,
them all
natural.
over.
Yeah. You just gotta turn around. Wait a minute, am I going to search for worms alone?
Are you scared?
Well, you could always get the one from the stone quarry.
Yeah, last summer. No, I'm not going for that one. That worm is way too big. The last time I was left alone, I almost got eaten.
Come on, they're tiny worms. It's not like
Well, this time you'll be careful.
yeah.
If you
You
do
can
want
do
to
it.
brave, if you do want to brave the old quarry, there are some other glowing materials in there which I could use. There's some old luminescent fungi that I would really love to get my hands on, but it's a lot dangerous. A lot more dangerous in there.
Why are mushrooms more dangerous?
Well, glow moss is what you want to find, but there are certain creatures that like to feed on glow moss, and definitely not trying my luck with those.
No, me neither. All right. I'll go see if I can find any worms. So, stealth check?
Yeah. stealth check to
Oh,
try and sneak up
dang
on her.
it. Yeah, before I do that, I'm getting rid of. I'm unequipping the armor though.
Okay. Filthy goes
How
and
much
starts
would
taking off his armor. That does
I
take a
wonder if
while.
I would- Okay.
Camilla, you can also give me a. Oh, you made an investigation check. Yeah. No, no joy there. What's happening is Kilt is taking off his armor and Camilla's failing at this puzzle check.
That was long ago. That investigation one.
Yeah,
Oh, was that the
9
one
minutes
for
ago.
the glass?
That was the one that found the cave.
Okay, yeah. So then you can make another investigation or an insight check. If you have proficiency with thieves' tools, you'll have advantage.
Ooh, does Carmela have proficiency in these tools?
No, but I have proficiency in insights.
You're pretty sure you're starting to get it. Like you can see the pattern, and you're like, yes, I figured it out. There's clearly this is the pattern, and you get to the end, and it doesn't open, and you feel like you've got it. You understand the mechanism, but it's like trying to solve a Rubik's cube, and there's just one square on the other side that is the wrong color. And, oh, come on, that is not enough.
Come here, little worm.
Ooh,
Oh yeah. In the background, see Hilda pouncing on some glowworms and just pulling them out of the rock at high speed. Was it? Yeah, sorry. What does it look like as you gather up a d6 of worm?
Are they slimy?
Yeah, and they leave a glowing residue on your finger.
All right. Well, if they're slimy, I'll just grab some extra gloves or some cloth like wrap around his hands. Just yoink them, throw them into like a little bag or container or jar or whatever, and then throw away whatever cloth he wrapped around his hands.
and you roll 1d6. See how many.
Yeah. Keep warm.
Ooh,
Oh my goodness.
Hiete
Oh.
is good.
Great.
As you throw a glowing cloth into the cavern, you have a full bag of glowworms there, which now between all of those that you've caught, yeah, you would be able to. You've brought in enough for everyone at this point.
Yeah, and we can make a stronger one with the tree that Trimer got.
You know what? In order to explain that shit, I'm definitely gonna be under the interpretation that I need more than one in order to create a single lantern. It just comes back with all of them. It's like, all right, is this enough to make one?
That's plenty. I only needed one or two myself. We can happily use the rest for the rest of you. If you're still interested.
Great.
And you did mention like putting more glowworms in one creates like a stronger light, correct?
No, but using a glowworm makes a stronger light. The glowworm itself is the like. If you had just made a normal lantern, it wouldn't be as powerful as if it had a glowworm in it. So it's not. Yeah, you can't stack glowworms.
Okay, understood. All right.
Yeah. So yeah, it seems like Camilla's not getting the puzzle there, but if everyone wants to make their own lanterns here, you can make sleight of hand checks with his guidance. I think. Let me just move the. Yeah, so you can make a sleight of hand check and an arcana check to so the sleight of hand to shape it and arcana to enchant it. But you can kind of describe what this lantern looks like that you are making, and yeah, it will be increasingly enchanted because you have the glowworm.
Right.
And if you have, sorry, that was the other thing. If you have tools that might help you to make a lantern, then you can uh, add your proficiency with those, or just use those for the check.
Mikhail, do you want to
Hmm.
go first in making this?
Do I want to go first? Sure. Now, Tinker's tools, would that work?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
Perfect.
Right. So first we'll slay a hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
I mean, you can all. We don't have to do these one by one. Everyone can roll, and then we can get your descriptions of what you're making there. Maybe the roll will help influence what you've made. But a 25 is definitely enough to make an awesome lantern. Mikhail knows what he's doing.
Oh, is a 19 from Timer helped. Does that help enough? Oh wow.
Clang, cling, clang.
Oh no.
Barely resembles a lantern.
Hey,
I have to
no,
I have to make the holes actually, so the glowworm will actually do his thing. I just made a small box to put it in, but no holes for the light to come out.
Yep. Grandma, are you making lantern or no? You're sitting this one out.
I don't need a lantern. I don't see a point. Actually, no.
Okay.
No, you know what? Who
Selfish.
knows when you get? Who knows when you need a lantern?
Oh, so close. I saw that. That 20.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, Kamala, that is enough to create a functional lantern. But Gorm, yeah, yours barely resembles a lantern. As he will come up to you, seeing that you are struggling a bit, and just say, "Oh no, boy, what are you doing? Let me help you." And he'll give you a help action to give you advantage. Can only do that for one of you, but thankfully everyone else rolled pretty damn well. And Nikhil, yours is going to be the best. Oh, almost not. So everyone is going to get uh, a glowworm lantern, except for Mikil, because you got the highest. Yours is going to be a lantern of reveal.
Oh.
Okay.
Gineni.
As for the shape of that, well, Mikkel does what he does best. He formed an anvil over it.
Ooh, awesome.
Not necessarily the best lantern shape, mind you, but it looked cool.
Yeah, I mean it works. It's however you've shaped it here, it is definitely a pretty badass looking lantern. As much as you like one of those cosmetics you get in like Sea of Thieves and
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and for Trimer, how he would describe how his lantern would look is that he would actually reference his shield bracer of how it of seeing on how it forms when he uses it a couple times a few days ago against the wolf. Uh, he like takes inspiration from how the shield forms from his bracer and puts it within the lantern the lantern windows on how it opens and closes, just like his shield racer.
Nice.
Yeah, let's make one of these. Just gonna try making a owl shape lantern.
Oh, owl shaped. Ooh, nice.
I'm making it look like this.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, oh, I can imagine like the light comes out of the eyes in a way,
Yeah,
or rather, most of the light.
that'd be funny. You know, I just have one fun thing. Could also, I don't know, maybe rub the eyes and instead just open it from the stomach, making it look like vicious teeth.
Fire breathing owl.
Yeah. Breathing 8 form. Owl. That reminds me, you mentioned earlier that it was like an Arcana check thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
the
also have to make
Arcana
a
check. I
Arcana check.
forgot about that. Everyone needs to make an Arcana as well to try and enchant it. But with that enchantment, you'll be able to like choose the color that the light might shine.
Oh, wait, that changes everything.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn. Yep, Mikhail.
Such a big modifier, and for what?
Yeah, I believe Mikhail had expertise in Arcana, but yeah, let's see. Oh, time repairs.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, timer also got a 23.
Right?
Yeah, I have an idea. Wait, okay. Who hasn't rolled yet? Because I still have Bark Inspiration just hand out.
Carmella and Gorm.
Ah, well, then both of them can have it. I have 2, so that's perfect.
Is it D6? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm on that.
Gorm rolls high enough on this one, you may be able to make
God
up for it.
damn!
Oh,
my
with a
gosh.
30. This actually you did succeed previously, so
Yeah, he helped me.
with the 30 you've got the highest enchantment there. But let's see, Carmilla still has to roll, and also with the bardic inspiration.
It would have been so funny if you just open up your box every now and then and just unleash the Aurora Borealis on whatever darkness exists.
For
Oh.
Dolores, and this time of year.
Carmella got the second highest at 26.
Okay. Very nice. Well, because Gorm got the highest there, where is Gorm on the map? Someone's
He's in the
standing on.
center.
He's right here. He might be
There we go.
the.
Oh,
around the-
Sven.
Well, someone's gonna keep it in check.
Why
Well,
me? I
you're-
want to throw him off a cliff.
It also turns into a lantern of revealing.
Yeah.
Ooh, so we have 2, like one on Gorm and one on Mikhail.
And everyone else should see the hooded glowworm light. Yeah, we should be able to actually customize it so it makes the right kind of light. But what are any of you making any special enchantments to your final lantern design? And what, I mean, you can literally go wild with this, like however you want to flavor it visually.
It only changes
Ah.
the light, right?
Yeah, well, you can make it have any sort of special effect you want, but yeah, it's a light. But if you wanted to like look like something specific, like
Yeah, can I make it? Can I make like transformed into a wolf shape instead, like a wolf head?
yeah,
Alright, then I'm gonna do that.
so wait, are you saying the actual like the owl lantern turns into a wolf-shaped lantern when you activate it, kind of thing, or are you saying the light is like in the shape of a wolf? So it's like coming out of the owl's eyes and creating like the sort of reverse shadow puppet of a wolf.
Yeah, I think I like that. It's just like a bat signal, but for a wolf instead. Yeah, no, yeah, I'll go for that.
Hey,
What the
I wonder
heck?
what is your hometown symbol? Is it a wolf?
Should be.
Yeah, it is. And also that light shines like 120 feet. So yeah, maybe if you've got some low clouds, you can
Great. That'd be so
No,
fun. Dude,
might
I'm gonna
fall
be giving
in
it. I'm gonna be
with
giving
that.
this out to some random lost child that we find, and eventually, just up in the sky, I see a bat signal.
Let's go, my people need.
You gotta kill their parents in the alleyway first.
That
Very
might
important
actually
step.
happen. Yeah. This is where my parents were murdered.
Mime Valley.
Shit. Oh.
And
Yep.
yep,
I did
and
not
for
need that.
Trimer's for Trimer's lantern, I mentioned like it has like kind of like opened up windows, like his shield bracer, but I also imagine that the light emanating is more of a silver light, like kind of like imitating on how you can see in his art he has silver hair. So he would like to have the light emit a more like silvery.
Very cool.
So how far does our uh, lantern's light emanate? Like how much of a radius is it?
120 feet, but it is a hooded lantern. So if you close those like the windows that you described, it'll only go to 10 feet around.
Yeah, just in case like we're being stealthy.
Oh, right. Speaking of stealthy, fellas need to go equip his armor again and get dressed.
Ooh, nice.
Awesome.
Well, you've certainly made some fine works here. I say I'm impressed. Thank you all for coming by. Thank you for the spare glowworms. Put those to good use.
We will. Thank you, sir. It has been a pleasure making these lanterns. It was quite fun.
Oh, yeah. By the way, how'd it go with the puzzle?
Didn't crack it.
Did you try bringing a hammer to the puzzle?
Yeah, I don't think that's how puzzle works.
I mean, we could conjure up a hammer.
Yeah. No, let me try and figure it out. So, what is the ability check?
All right, he's like putting it away and he pulls it out again. But it's insight or investigation, and advantage if you have proficiency with thieves' tool.
Okay, no. I have thieves tools, but not proficient. But yeah, I'll do a regular insight check.
Yeah, it's not using thieves' tools, but if you're good at using thieves'
I-
tools, you would be good at opening a lock like
Yeah.
this. So
I'm
Yeah.
gonna use magical guidance, see if I get better chances. Oh no!
yeah, even with your magical guidance, trying to find your way, like that worked on the other one, on the elfin box, but this dwarven box is too complicated.
Hey, can I see that?
Sure. Go ahead.
Thanks.
Try your medal with it.
No,
no,
he's just
you
gonna
get smash it?
walk over and no, he's gonna walk and have it over to Mikhail.
Hey, you have a hammer, right?
I mean, I could try doing something less destructive first.
Oh, it's insight
just
or
be with-
investigation.
Alright, good luck.
It'd just be
Slap
with
him on the
thieves'
back.
tools, right?
Oh yeah, you're proficient in thieves tools, right?
That I am.
Then you'll have
Oh,
advantage on the check.
Go on.
So investigation or insight. Figure.
I'll slap you on the back and guidance.
Go on.
Gotta get this thing open.
That should be enough.
Oh my!
You have guidance as well if you want to try to break the 30.
What was guidance again?
Yeah.
Like
1d4.
D4.
It's a D4, yeah, so it's that means
Yes.
Oh, yep,
31.
31.
And with that, what does it look like as you actually figure out this puzzle?
Miko's just taking a quick look at it, like, oh, you've all been doing it wrong. You have to do this, and just presses like a button, and then it just opens. Like,
And
the
with
simplest
that,
solution.
yeah, it looks like you've just done a little magic trick. Like, still to the rest of you, you don't understand how we unlocked it. And even the lantern maker, his jaw drops. My God, I've never seen anyone get it open. Oh, congratulations, my friend. That is all yours. And yeah, you will get a very magical lantern. But the two that because you've got both, I will send the item through. You already got the lantern, and this is a very rare lantern. I did not think any of you would get it because the DC is 30, but you beat it.
Wait, really? DC
Yeah.
30? Holy crap!
It'd be like
It's a
an-
very rare
What
item.
the heck?
I was like, yeah, when mine wasn't enough, I knew it was like trying something really high.
25 would have
Oh,
gotten
damn.
you a clue, but the 30, 30 is not.
A 31 for Mikkel.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I will. Sorry, I can't find the item right now, but you'll have to maybe identify it to see what it actually does. But it is
Yep.
glowing
Let's have
brighter than
identified.
any of the others and is definitely magically enchanted. But looking at the time, you you get your new lantern. The lantern maker congratulates you all and does not ask for payment for any of these things. It seems like the getting him the glow worms was all he needed, and he wishes you good night and sends you off along your way to the Emberstone Tavern, where I believe we will pick things up next week. But to wrap things up here, you walk in there and you will see this warm amber light that spills from crystal lanterns, just like the ones you were making, hanging from the ceiling, and there's a hearty smell of roasted meat and earthy mushrooms that fills the air. Dwarves chatter loud with the guards that you saw earlier over clay mugs filled with frothy ale, each face glowing red from the warm glow of the emberstone embedded in the walls. And a dwarf behind the bar polishes a tankard with a rag, his arms covered in intricate tattoos of brewing runes. And as he greets you and starts pouring you all the drink, that is where we will end tonight's session.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah.
Can we at least know what the lantern is? Mikkel does have
That's fine.
identify.
They cannot
Yeah,
find it.